Heart beating at a super fast pace. It seems as if the clock and calendar was in a race to get us to this moment. The fact that I'm overly nervous, hope I ain't showing it, as my heart feels like it's gonna jump out of my chest as I'm dressed in my Sunday or one day best. 2 hours before, wasn't too sure if I was gonna make it. Now I'm thinking, if I had a way out, would I take it or see things through? As the hours turns to minutes, I'm wondering what am I gonna do once we reach that point of almost no return? If I do or don't go through with it, what lesson will we learn? Will she be happy one way or another is the burning question for this here brother. And if I do this or don't, what would her father and mother say? Would I still be invited over for the annual brunch on New Year's Day? We've known each other since we were kids and met by chance, but for the longest we had people wondering, as if it seemed as if we were doing that same old similar dance, similar to that of the hokey pokey. Put one foot in, then rethinking, before completely committing to the whole body. The way I'm truly feeling, I'd probably say that to some, this is a rising new day, as it has caught many by surprise. Astonishment and excitement is what I see in many folks' eyes, as I survey the room while we wait for the inevitable, or like fate, hoping that if I do or don't, that a mistake isn't made on the part of both parts. All of a sudden, the minister or father walks in and the music starts. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. In a moment, all the things I wanted to say or should have told her will be out the door, as she no longer will be by her maiden name no more. Palms and forehead get a little sweaty as the groomsmen and bridesmaids make their way to the center of the room. She, the bride, appears as pretty as a flower in full bloom, looking better than the day I met her, all grown up and pretty as a button. As for the things I was thinking, I forget, as the questions I had are no longer longing or wanting to be expressed. It seems as if just by seeing her at this moment, all the negatives I had been addressed. As she glided to the front and ceremony began, in my head I heard my conditions, what kind of man, playing over and over. When the preacher reached that point, I felt the hand on my shoulder, holding me down, as many including the mama looked around, all to be disappointed, as her and him were finally anointed, the new Mrs. and Mr. whatever his name is.